Okay, this is the July 9th meeting of the Berlin Zoning Board of Appeals. We are participating in the meeting via Zoom webinar. A notice to our attendees and participants. Your voice, image, telephone number may be recorded for the record. I'll introduce the folks that are present. Jim,
Aye.
Denny,
Aye.
Pat,
Aye.
Keith,
Aye.
and Jenny.
Aye.
And I'm Lynn Ryan, and Leanne Leahy is here acting as the administrative assistant for the land use departments. Okay, we have a hearing continuation. I'll call, do we have the petitioner present?
We do. I will promote them now.
Thank you. Well, Mr. Byrne has rhythm.
Sorry about that.
I don't get accused of that too often. Can you see us?
No, we can see your name.
We can see ourselves, but I'm sorry about the reverb.
Can you hear us?
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay. Why don't we do this? Last time we left, we had given you a laundry list. Do you want to explain where you are in that laundry list to us?
Yes. Pardon me. And we contacted Ross Associates the day after the last meeting. And they said we would more than likely have new plans for this meeting. I contacted them 3 more times with the final communication being Monday, and they said they were unable to get out to draw the new lot lines. They would come out this week. I haven't seen them yet, and they would have it for the next meeting.
Okay, so I take it that you're asking us to continue the hearing
Yes, please.
until our August meeting.
Yes, please.
I have no problem with that. You do realize that what you will be allowed, should you meet the 160,000 square feet, which you're only about 8,000 square feet short of that, aren't you?
Yes, I believe that's the number.
Would be 2 registered vehicles less than 25,000 pounds. 2 trailers less than 12,000 pounds, and a maximum of 3 employees. There you are, I see you. So as long as you're allowed farm vehicles, that's not an issue, but anything that has writing on the side of it that displays either an ad for or it stating that the truck belongs to your company would be considered a commercial vehicle for purposes of 541 table. We understand that, right?
Yes.
Okay. And you have no problem, you can go ahead and build the building, the barn, and you can go ahead and do the house. Did you talk to the building commissioner about that?
Yes, I told him.
Yeah, and he told you can go ahead, right?
He told whoever's going to build it to apply for the building permit.
Well, you're echoing quite a bit, but I guess that's a yes.
Yes, yeah.
I'm also told, is it Julia? You're quite a soccer player. Are you the soccer player in the family?
Who, you?
Not anymore.
Well, no, but years ago you were, right?
Yes, yes, yes. Once upon a time. Yeah,
My-
long ago.
My son told me she could beat any of the boys.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna ask for a motion to, at the request of the petitioner, to extend the hearing to our August, what's the date in August, folks?
13th.
To August 13th at 7 PM.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Denny second. I'll take a roll call vote. Pat?
Present.
Oh, okay. Ginny?
Aye.
Jim Roya?
Aye.
Keith?
Aye.
And who did I miss?
Denny,
Pat, I did, and Ginny
Denny.
Zakatinsky.
you missed Denny.
Oh, okay, Denny,
Aye.
okay. So I'll declare it a positive vote and we'll see you next month.
Okay.
You're welcome to stay or go, whatever you wish.
All
I
right,
would use this time wisely and, you might want to check in with conservation and just get a note from them saying that they're not involved. And you might want to talk to, the Board of Health and get a lot.
we did both of that for last month.
Right.
Yeah, we already have, we have the green light from Board of Health and from Conservation.
Oh, did we lose Lynn?
Oh, yeah, it seems she's frozen.
All right. Well,
We
We could-
need that in writing though, so we need something from the Conservation Commission and the Board of Health in writing stating that they're in favor.
Okay, we have the paperwork. I thought we submitted it.
Problem with,
Okay, we have it.
all right. In that case, I think we're done with this and we can move on.
All right, I'm gonna change them to attendees. And- Okay, they are now attendees. Next
All right.
on the agenda would be minutes of 6:11.
All right. Can I get a motion on the meeting minutes from last month?
Yeah, it would be June 11th, but also Susanna had one correction in paragraph 4. I wrote petition instead of petitioner. So we would need approval of the minutes with that minor change.
Motion to move.
All right, we have a motion. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
All right, second from Ginny. I guess Lynn's not here, so I'll do a roll call vote. Denny,
Aye.
Pat,
Aye.
Keith?
Yep.
Ginny,
Aye.
and I'm an aye. So let's move to the next item.
I believe, sorry, I don't have agenda in front of me. I'm on vacation. But it should be warrants, and I don't think there are any, right, Denny?
No.
Okay, and so no warrants, any other communications received?
Just that I signed for the end of year for the bills. If there's no more payments to go out,
So you
Okay.
reconciled everything with accounting?
yes. June,
And we returned 13 cents, is that what? No,
130 something.
Yeah. that's not, we start out with what, 500 at the start of the year?
Yeah,
So, okay, so we spent 350 or so.
Yeah, I spent some on some supplies because our senior work-off program, who's working on the database, in order to be able to do that, she really needed to organize the files that were, she couldn't find what she needed. So I've been getting her hanging folders and manila folders and different things that she needed. So I did quite a bit of office supplies in that regard so that she could get that all organized to continue working on the database.
Hmm.
So
All right,
that's where your money was spent.
excellent. All right, and the only other thing I see on here is availability for next meeting.
Which is August 13th.
Yeah, so August 13th at 7 PM. Is there anybody that's not going to be available for that meeting?
I don't think so.
All right. So we should easily have a quorum then and shouldn't be a problem. I'm not sure, being that this, that 136 Central Street is being continued, I'm guessing Susanna won't be in attendance again.
Yeah, I
They've
think
done it.
I think where she's in the butter and is voting, she's taken advantage of, I know she has another commitment, I think typically on Wednesday nights and
Yeah.
they skips for the once a month for this, but
Yeah, I think
And I
this,
won't-
this 7 PM time frame makes it kind of tough for her to get here too, so.
yeah,
I won't be voting on it either. I'll be voting present.
okay. 1, 2. So that means we're gonna need the rest of you here in order
Alright.
to get a vote.
Looks like Lynn's back here, or trying to get back in.
All right, let me see if I can get her on.
We'll get her back in here yet.
Hi, folks.
There she is.
You're back.
I had Verizon out here today. I had no dial tone. I had great internet access. Now I have dial tone and evidently he did something to the internet access.
Mhm.
Okay,
They were
so,
really interesting. I wrote down, they told me he was coming between 8 and 9 o'clock. So when he didn't come by 10:30 today, I called. And they said, well, yeah, 8 to 9 o'clock, 8 AM to 9 PM.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, no.
Oh, my gosh. That's quite a window.
You like that window? I loved it.
Oh,
Okay, so.
I did, I went through everything and we were just discussing availability for the next meeting.
Okay, I'm available, I think.
It looks like everybody will be.
Okay, because we want to have 5 people. It's only fair to the petitioner. I think if I read the law right, we need 4 positive votes.
Yep.
So that's why it's good to have 5 people voting, because if we don't have 5 people, if we only have 4, it has to be unanimous, and that's kind of not fair to the petitioner. I was just gonna run through with the folks what we went through this month. 3 Gates Pond Road has withdrawn their petition. They refiled their petition on the 11th, but unfortunately on the 10th, they had a fire at that location. And they were cited by the fire department for no smoke detectors. And they were cited by the building commissioner because they had chopped it up into a tenement house. They had created 4 bedrooms. When I talked to, this is all through the architects because the owner, I guess, doesn't speak very good English, or so the architects say. He said it wasn't his issue, that they issued the complaints to his tenant, who in turn brought in folks to rent rooms. I explained to him that a cease and desist is on property, it's not on an individual, and that as the owner, he was responsible for it. So rather than, it was either I deny him or he withdraw. I like them to withdraw only because there's no recourse at that point. Not that there could be any in this case, but, so he's gonna have to refile. I'm trying to think what other little ditties we had this time around. Oh, you remember Rebecca McDonald? Well, evidently, she's having difficulty with the other, low and moderate income, person that's down at Whitney Estates. And it seems ironic that supposedly she's harassing this other individual after her years of being harassed. So I told her there was basically nothing we could do. She wrote back and said, well, you did for Rebecca. And I said, well, we didn't do for her individually. What we did was correct an error in the original permit. And then somebody up on, what was it, 160? Where was that, Leanne?
I forget where that was, the one who wanted to build the barn.
Lancaster Road?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and he wanted to build a barn, and he was complaining that there's 45 million people in town that have built structures as big as his, and the building commissioner told him he could build 3 small ones, but he couldn't build the big one. And I told him that the only thing that we could do for him was that if he felt that the building commissioner misinterpreted the bylaw and applied it incorrectly to his situation, then we could, he could apply for, or he could appeal the decision of the building commissioner. So we haven't heard from him again.
no,
So I think that's about all that happened this month, right, Leanne?
correct.
So I suppose 3 Gates Pond Road will rear its ugly head at some point.
Yeah,
You haven't heard from him in your office, have you?
heard from what?
3 Gates Pond.
No, well, I'm out of the office this week, but I know that, all the inspectors, the fire, department, I'm not sure if the town administrator or town council, but I know there was supposed to be a meeting this Monday with another meeting with the owner and tour of the facility and whatnot, so I won't know what happened with that until I get back on Monday.
Yeah, I did get an email from Kirsten, our town administrator, asking me when 3 Gates Pond Road hearing was. And it was fortunate because it was the day before that they withdrew. So I told her they're withdrawn, and I haven't heard any more from her.
Yeah,
I have a question. Regarding the fire, do you have any particulars on what was
No.
on fire?
Unless
The
Leanne does, I
cause?
don't.
no, I don't. I just,
I don't think it was a bad fire. I mean, the place is still there.
yeah, and
Yeah,
the chief's letter just said the fire alarms went off on June 10th, so there was nothing specific in the letter, so I do not know.
okay, just curious.
We scare a lot of them away though, like, we haven't heard from the folks that wanted a, car wash. Remember that across the street from Shiro's?
I remember it, yeah.
So. Any other news in town?
Not that I'm aware.
You lock up again, Lynn?
Looks like she did.
Yeah,
I move to close the hearing.
Second?
close the meeting.
All right, well,
Meeting,
we
yeah.
have a motion to close in a second.
Who's second? I didn't catch that. Denny?
Uh,
Okay.
Okay, so let's do a roll call vote here, and Denny,
Aye.
Pat,
Hi.
Keith,
Yep.
Ginny,
Aye.
and I'm an aye. So we are adjourned.